Hi, it's Sue. Welcome back to my channel today, and I hope I'm filming this at the end of a week, the start of the weekend, so it probably won't go up for a few days. I'm getting ahead of myself here, but the weather here is quite nice, and I hope it's nice where you are. Thanks so much for joining me. You know I'm grateful. I love to read your comments and hear what you're up to, you know, if you're crafting, just what you're working on. It's good to know these things. It helps me too to know the type of things you're interested in. All right, so on my desk today, I have my new journal, and we'll call this the Green Journal for obvious reasons. So I thought today, in the Green Journal, what I want to do is make a pocket to fit on the inside cover. I didn't cover either the front or the back. I've left them, but I think I will add a nice deep pocket to this side. And for that, I've got this piece, which is actually an envelope. And I'm going to cut a section of this out to form the pocket. I've got some book page, a couple of little labels, and this pretty image. Now this is from a magazine, and I thought it would be quite nice. I did think about laminating it, but it's got just a slight shine to it, and I quite like that. So I'm going to leave it as is. It's in the inside cover of this book, so it should be okay. Right, so first of all, let's see what this measures. Where's my ruler? Here it is. So my image measures 4 3/4. 4 3/4 by 3 1/4, and I just want to check. Yeah, I have a bit of room there. So 4 3/4, my page is, well, let's say 6 3/4. So I might make my pocket, start with my pocket at about 6 inches high. Oh no, 5.5 inches high, I think. 5.5 inches high. And we'll make it 3 3/4 wide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off a corner section here, because then my pocket's already made. Right, it's just a matter of tidying it up, decorating it and gluing it down. So let's grab my little cutting board. So what did I say? 3 3/4 wide by 5.5. Let's go at 5.5 tall for now. Can always trim it down. So 2, 4, 5.5 is there, and I'll cut straight across. It just means I've got another corner ready to go. Where's my knife? Here it is. And this is another of those pages or projects that is simple. If you're just starting out in junk journaling, you know, this is quite a simple project, easy pocket to make. And using book page, magazine images, you know, I picked up, actually I'll show you, I picked up these magazines from the local library, and they are full of beautiful images. So I've got lots of choice. I think I've used a few for collage, but there's plenty more in there. What did I say? Probably about 3.5. 3.5. Let's have a look how wide it is. I know. Let's go a bit wider. Let's say 3 3/4. 1, 2, 3 3/4. There we go. So we'll put that piece aside, we don't need it. So there you can see, there is our pocket. And what I thought I would also do is cut a section off here. And it's a matter of, you can cut it off or fold it down and fold it in. Just makes that pocket a bit sturdier, I guess, if you fold it in. So let's have a look at that on the page. Yeah, that's fine. That covers pretty much that page, and that pocket, you know, that's easy to get things in and out of. Now, do I want it that size? I'm going to lose. Yeah, I might look for another image because I don't really want to cut that off. That is such a nice image. I might look for something a bit smaller. I want something with green as well, so just give me a sec. I'm going to flick through the mag. I did have another pic here somewhere. Okay, so this is the image I've gone with. It is a lot smaller, but I've also cut this piece out as well. So I just need to straighten up this edge. Yeah, I was a bit spoilt for choice in this magazine, but a lot of them were just that bit too big. Right. So that's my image. I'm going to use as a label. And now, what I want to do is add some book page, and I want to add it so that it shows some of the brown envelope in the background. And I'm searching for a pen or a pencil. Here we go. So I'll mark this up, and you can see this is old book page, and I love this colouring on the side, so I want to try and use that. Okay, so cut it about there. And again, I mean, this is a quick, easy project. You know, you could make up these pockets ahead of time. I mean, I'm just making one, which is a bit, you know, it's a bit time consuming. It'd be quite easy. I mean, I've got the other corner. I could have easily made two up ready to go. But yeah, I didn't, needless to say. Okay, so again, let's mark this up there. So that will fit on the page like this. And this piece, well, let's see if we can cut that to match-ish. So I'd say we'd go something like that. Okay, so that will fit on there. This piece still goes over the edge, but never mind. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to take off that very top corner piece. So that will sit kind of like that. And then this piece we can have there. Oh yeah, it looks like it might be there. Or actually what I'm going to do is cut that in half. And sit that there. Okay. Oops. So that's the pocket. We can add another piece up here. I think we'll add that piece up here. This one down here, and that's it. Okay, simple. So let's get the glue stick out and start gluing. I want to glue this piece down. There we go. And we need the book page, and we will add a bit of ink, because although it's coloured down here where we've cut, of course, it isn't. So we'll help that along. It's good. And just gently around this piece, just really on the edge. There we go, and here. Perfect. A little bit left for this tag. Okay, so let's glue this down. And then that just leaves this, and if you look closely you can see this label on the front of the shop, and it said, what did it say? The shop was sterling silver jewellery, quartz watches, gifts and accessories. There you go. Right. And that we will sit right there, the very bottom. So that's our pocket decorated. Simple. We will add some ink around the edge. And of course I use book page. You could use a music score or scrapbook paper. Would look equally as good. I'm not doing any stitching along here, but you could have stitched down and across the bottom, I guess, but I don't think it needs it. Right, so this is ready to go in, and I want to fit it right up to the edge here. So what do we think? Yeah, pretty good. And I'm just marrying it up to that cream coloured background just along the edges here. All right, that's our pocket done. Quick and easy, nice project. And I might pop in one of the cards we made, one of the journal tags. Just pop that in the front there. There we go. So that's the front cover decorated. And we could do the same on the back. I will have a think about that. I've got this corner piece left. Might do a slightly different pocket. Might do a top loading pocket there. Okay, so I thought about this and I could use this image on a pocket at the back. If I made it a top loading pocket, which I plan to do, I've ripped or used my tear ruler to cut down a piece of book page that is 1/4 of an inch smaller all round than the backing, the envelope. So we'll glue that down. And this is super quick, super easy. Just again using the other corner of that brown paper envelope. But any envelope would work, so long as you've got this corner piece. Obviously, now that I've made this a top loading pocket, I will have to stitch it. But again, you don't have to do that. You could glue it just as easily and it would still work. If you don't have a sewing machine, just glue down this side. Okay. Didn't feel very glued down there. There we go. There we are. And here is my image, and I want to leave a bit of space at the top. But other than that, because what I'm going to do is punch a half circle with a finger notch. I was determined to use this image. I love doors. I've got a bit of a collection of door pictures somewhere. Amongst my stash, I need to go through and sort out some of the... Actually, I think I've missed this edge. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. Just try and get that straight-ish. Ooh. This is Walsh. It's better. To be a bit careful with magazine pictures because they are quite flimsy. But there, the bone folder worked its magic. So that becomes the pocket. We'll take the half circle out the top. Try and centre it. There we go. And now I'll take it to the machine and I'm just going to sew around 3 sides for this one. I'll be back. All right, there we go. I've done a very small little zigzag stitch all the way around 3 sides. So we'll just give it some ink. And then that can get attached to the back page. How easy was that? There we go. Done. Okay. So you should still be able to get a 3-inch tag in there. Let's just try one. No problem. Okay. I'm nearly getting to the end of this glue, but it's done very well. And again, I'm going to attach it exactly over that cream background, the back cover. And that's done. How simple was that? So yeah, 2 pockets, front and back cover, completed. All right, thank you so much for calling past today. I hope you have some crafting time available to you, and if you are new to journaling, give this idea a try. It's simple. You could use any envelope. It doesn't have to be that colour. It would work equally as well with an ordinary one. I mean, I've got these envelopes here, and you could literally just cut this down to size. So long as you've got the corner in, that works. Okay, you're going to decorate the front anyway. Okay, I'm off. I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye.